Well, welcome to the stream tonight. I hope you are able to hear me. Let me know where you're watching from. Tonight we're going to be looking at a Hack the Box machine that I haven't done before and learning along the way. My name is Protagonist and I'm a cybersecurity professional. I am using this opportunity to stream machines as I go, to learn and to encourage others as they attempt to do CTFs and hack the box machines and whatnot. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Let me know where you are watching from, and if this is your first time with us. If not, welcome back. It's good to have you here. Well, tonight what we're going to do is I'm going to be working on this machine, Administrator. This has recently gone into the retired pool, so we can actually have a look at it. It uses a assume breach scenario, so you get given credentials here, and then we can kind of go from there to enumerate and all of that kind of thing. So we'll see. I think this one's more of an Active Directory machine, which I haven't done for a little bit. Most of the ones have been focused on web applications and that kind of thing. So this will be a nice change of pace. So I'm going to get started on this machine now. So first thing I want to do is I want to pull up my notes here. I'm going to add my IP address, change this to our machine name, Administrator. And this is on Hack the Box. This is a Windows VM medium level. And I think that's it so far. So we'll do this. Now, I haven't actually looked at this machine before, so this will be the first time I attempt it. Alright, so first thing we want to do is we want to perform an mmap scan to determine what ports are open and what services are running on those ports. So in this scan, I will be, first of all, I'll be scanning the IP address. I'll be scanning for all ports. That's what -p- is. I'll be then looking at the open ports, and from those doing a service scan, service detection, and default script scan. I'll also be doing it at a minimum rate of 5,000 packets a second. That's just to speed it up a little bit, not to be sitting around forever, and turning on verbose because I like to see my output. So we've launched that, and we can already tell that this is probably a domain controller because of port 88. 88 hosts Kerberos, and that's used for Kerberos authentication. So we have 389, which I'm pretty sure is LDAP, and 446 as well, 593. We have some pretty typical ports here. So once this is done, I'm going to copy this scan into my notes. Not here. Into here. So once we've figured out what services are running, we'll do that. This is taking a little bit longer than I expected. But we're almost there. All right, so we have our results. So we have an FTP server. FTP, we have DNS as expected, Kerberos. We have RPC, NetBIOS, and LDAP. We also picked up the domain, which is administrator.htb. We have 445, which is our SMB. We also have 465, more RPC, 633, LDAP, 3269, 5985, which is our WinRM, 9389, which I'm not sure what it is, but we'll see. And then we have 4701, and then a bunch of RPC ports. So we'll just copy this over to our Notion book. All right, not sure if I'll copy these over, but I don't think that they're very necessary. But we'll see. So now what we want to do is, because we have some credentials, I want to copy those. Where can we put them? That's somewhere easy to get them back. So we have that. All right, so what we can do is we'll copy the password because it is in German. And we'll just do a sudo netexec smb 10.10.11. Actually, what we'll do before that is we'll add this to our etc host file so we don't have to keep going back. 42. Administrator.hcb. What is going on? There we go. All right, so sudo netexec smb administrator.htb -u libia -p, and we'll see what that does. All right, so if we do -- shares, so we can read the sysvol share. There's not really anything there. Maybe we can have a look at the FTP. Let's try that again. Olivia and how do we do this? I'll just write it there so that I can copy it in. So, ich liebe dich. User cannot log in, home directory inaccessible. Right. So, what if we did that and then we go anonymous, no. So we can't, and it gave us a different error message. So we can't log in as Olivia, but someone can probably log in. At this stage, that's kind of what we have. So I need to not forget to note this down. So we have port 21, 445, we got FTP, SMB, something broke, we got LDAP, 389, try this again. How's everyone doing? Some of you have just joined in. I'm currently working on the administrator box from Hack the Box. It's just recently gone to the retired pool machines. I'm pretty sure it's free to play. Let me just check that. Yeah, it's a free retired machine. It says active because I've got it active for myself. But yeah, free retired machine there. So if you're interested in following along or doing whatever, you can. So at this stage, we are currently attempting to enumerate. For some reason, netexec is not working. And why is that? Oh, we have a timeout. Okay, so we have our things here, but not what we wanted. All right, so what I might do, I'll just do your standard this, and then we can copy that out. Let me know where you're watching from. It's always really cool to see where everyone's coming from. So let's take a screenshot of this. So what's interesting here is that we have SMB signing is disabled. Oh no, it's enabled. I misread that. All right, so then shares available. So we can just use SMB map dash H, and we want to do administrator. And We'll just do this like a null session. Okay, didn't like that. This is weird that it's doing this. Is it because of the sizing? Okay. So we have no access to the admin share or the C share, but we can see IPC netlogon and sysvol. Alright, so we will screenshot that as well. Also, if you have any questions, let me know in the chat and I'll try to answer them related to the box or anything like that. All right, cool. So we have that. What else do we have here? Oh, and FTP. So we did FTP, administrator, Livia. That's all right, because that's all right. So then our response was home directory inaccessible, which I think has to do with the fact that we can't actually read the share. I don't know, maybe. Log into the server as home is unavailable. It's way too big. Inaccessible. Hey Vascam, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the party. All right, so we clear that. What else do we have? Probably need to do a lot of enumeration with LDAP, but we'll, let me just put Kerberos here in the list. Let's do that, and then we'll change this to WinRM. Okay, so we have access via WinRM to the machine. So let's screenshot that, which is weird. Go away. That's the wrong one. Port 5985. WinRM. Olivia has admin access via WinRM. All right. Before we use that, I actually want to have a look at some of the like LDAP things that we can have a look at, because I think that will be beneficial. We'll be able to gain a lot of information from there. Yeah, dash list. So we could what else do we have? Extract all lobs. All right, so what we can do is we can look at sudo netexec just need to change this to LDAP and go user DESC. We'll get some user descriptions. So we just got our basic things. What else do we want? Get D disk user. It's users. All right. Okay, we have the same. There's not anything else. Might want to look at DACL read. Wow, there is more than was DACL read is. Show target equals Olivia, because we want to know what she has. So I might need to make this a bit smaller so I can actually read it. Geez, that's a lot. Right, oh, went way too far. I know that's tiny, but all right, I'll be back. I just need to go put my son to bed and then I'll come back in a second. All right, I'm back. Man, this is a lot. Might need to do... I think what might need to do is get Bloodhound running to sort through this information. So, but what I'll do first, before we do that, I'm going to use EvilWinRM. EvilWinRM dash missed an I. All right. So what we'll do is we'll have a look at what else is on this. So we have an Olivia and Emily, public and administrator. CV into Emily. And we get a permission denied. So we need to pivot from Olivia to Emily, and then from Emily to administrator. If we go to the public directory. We also get a permission denied. All right, let's see what's on this box. We have inet pub, which is usually for an IIS server. So let's have a look. Oh, here we go, FTP root. So no. LS history. No, LS temp. Okay, so we can't see what's in apples. What was this again? No. We'll go to cust. That's so wrong. All right, cdn.us. Have a look at what's in here. Okay, we have just error pages. So what do we have running internally? These are UDP. What is it? Can't remember what the command is. Ports, Windows, netstat. But I only want to see that's what I wanted. All right, so we have, what does O do? So nothing too crazy is running on here. We will have a look at program files. So we have just your typical things. There's nothing here that's out of the ordinary. That wasn't helpful. All right. All right, so we'll go back to root. Let's have another look. See if we can see anything else in if anything else is saved in here. This pictures. Let's go into app data. Okay. So if we go into that, I don't know what we have. Cryptnet URL cache, what is that? What's this? Okay, it's just a download thing, actually. We've already done that. All right, I think it's time to get some Bloodhound running. That's for that. What about I don't know if I have run Bloodhound on here. Why don't we install it? So we've discovered so far that we don't have much information for Olivia, but what we'll be able to do is we can check for other things. Using Bloodhound. So we'll want to look at the relationship between the groups and users and all of that. Hey Verba. VEBR. Welcome. Alright, so pretty sure it's going to be like, you need a database for this. Yep. So, Neo 4J. Is that it? Start. So it started. So you need to create a start your Neo4j database, which is how Bloodhound, like what it hooks into. Yeah, we'll save the password. How do we have an ingester here? No. I guess we can just use the Bloodhound Python ingester. How does this run? We want to do Bloodhound Python B administrator .htb user Olivia, password is that, or then what else do we need? Zip. I think that's it. Do I need to specify a target? Oh, clock skew too great. Can I? Dash DC 10, 10, 11, 42. Here we go. There we go. So it's working now. Not quite sure why it wasn't working before when I didn't specify what name server to hit, but I think it just needed a bit of a push. Alright. So we have one computer, 11 users, 53 groups, 2 GPOs, 1 OU, 19 containers, and 0 trust, which is great. All right, so we have everything there. Now, do I need to unzip? No, apparently I don't. And let's refresh. All right, here we go. I would like to see everything. Can I do that? Olivia. Okay, so reachable high value targets. So I can perform a DC sync. Hey, Gabrielle. I am just trying to click on this stupid thing. We will set this as owned. So inbound. What's this? Oh, default domain policy. All right. What else do we have? Okay. So you have domain users and remote managers group. And what else? Unenrolled. Remote managers. All right. Domain users is a member of everyone. Users authenticated and compatible. Okay. So I have first degree object control of Michael. Okay, so Olivia can I have generic all. Oh, I just changed user. So I was... Let's see if I can go back to Olivia. And what is going on? Why did I change that? I want to go back to Olivia. Can I please go back? That's the path, Olivia Michael. Yeah, I figured it would be. And then force password change of Benjamin. And then from Benjamin, in Pathfinder. Ethan can perform DC sync. That was one of the users on the actual machine, right? No, Emily. Michael, Emily. So we will need to, let's, oh man, that's frustrating. I want to go to Olivia. Why isn't it allowing me to go? Pathfinding. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I didn't know that that was a feature. That's cool. Okay, cool. I didn't know. Thank you, Gabrielle. That was awesome. I just learned something. Come on. Can I click it? Help. All right. So they have generic all privileges to the user. It's also known as full control. This privilege allows the trustee to manipulate the target object however they wish. So we could do Kerberoast. We could force password change. I mean, we could probably just change their password. What? At the bottom it says outbound. Yeah. Outbound control. Oh, freaking heck. This is the same crap before. Alright, so click on you. There we go. Yep. And then from Michael, what do you have? You can force password change of that. And then from you, you can do nothing. No. I bet that this guy probably has some sort of ability. All right. So let's do one of these. So instead of doing a targeted Kerberos, we're just going to change the password. There are at least 2 ways to execute this attack. The first and not most obvious is by using the built-in net.exe binary. See the OBSEC considerations tab. The second and highly recommended is by using the set domain user password function in PowerView. This function is superior to using netexec in several ways. You can supply alternate credentials, blah, blah, blah. All right. So that would just require me to find I will copy this. And we'll go to our Olivia. Yeah, that's what I did there. The generic, right? Generic all. I'm just looking at how to actually perform the attack. So in this case, we want to upload our view.ps1. That's not correct. Yeah, I am, but I'm using Evil WinRM to connect in, so I'm doing it through Evil WinRM. I'm uploading PowerView and doing it that way. So we have that. Module power view dot ps1. All right. Why don't I ever do TryHackMe? I've just been off TryHackMe for a really long time, so I'm not really sure what are good machines there. Yeah. I have been thinking about doing them a bit more, just because it's been a long time since I've done that. All right, I'm just going to move this over here so I can actually read it. All right, so we're doing seg password equals convert to string as plain text dash force. I'm very fun to watch. That's nice to hear. I don't think I'm fun to watch, but thank you. What did I do wrong? Plain test, of course. All right, and then we will set the credential variable cred new object system dot management automation dot ps credential. The freak test lab. Oh, that will be the thing, administrator. Tool dot hdb slash Michael set password. It probably is easier, but I kind of want to do it for funs, you know? Then we want is like I want to stretch myself and not just rely on doing it the easier way every time. Yep, cool. All right. And it like branches out into using like other tooling. And to be honest, like this is something I haven't used that often. Identity Michael account password. I think I did this wrong. User password. Yeah, I definitely did this wrong. Yeah, alright, so what? Unable to find Michael. What did I do? Alright, let's start this again. I think what I'm supposed to do here okay, let's read this. To abuse the privilege, first import PowerView into your agent or into PowerShell instance of the console. You may need to authenticate seeing if you are not running it as a process. To do this in conjunction with this domain. Oh, okay. So I don't need to do that. Let's try just doing the user password. That. Hopefully this works because it's running in a session. Okay, so that worked. Cool. So alright, so now the trick will be, let me just make that a bit bigger. 1, 2, 3. We'll see if that works. Alright, great. So we successfully changed the password for that user. See what access they have. Why did that error out? That's weird. Yep, so we still have read access only. Try this. No. Alright, so now let's mark this as mark him as owned. So from here, can he do the same thing? Yeah, so now, Gabrielle, now we'll be able to do this from Linux because we kind of have to, because I don't think, let me see what, I don't think this user can do, oh no, I mean we may as well try. We can try. All right, what we might do. What does this do? Share moderators. Man, I can't see anything with this. Okay. So I reckon we will go back. Click you. We want to see. And here we want Benjamin. All right. So let's get this force password change. We will do it from Linux because for funds. All right. Leave my instructions there. Let's clear this. All right, so we go net, RPC, password, Benjamin, and we'll just set the same password as our user. And we will use administrator.htp. Michael and S. 10.10.11.42. We will see if this works. That seems like it has worked. So then we'll just do our typical Benjamin. Yeah, so we have that working. I'm going to try again with this. Because it might work this time. And it did. Great. All right, so we have a backup.ps safe file. Let's get that. Okay, and we'll exit. Password safe v3 database. Can we crack that kind of password safe? What was it called? psafe 3 John crack. So password safe to John. Okay, so we'll go dot hash, and we'll go hash. Oh wait. So then we need to look for hashcat dash h. What do we got? Hello Wrench, how are you? We are currently trying to get our user password safe version 3.5.20. User share word list rock you, because why not? What? $9,000 maybe? Okay, there we go. But that feels like it's wrong because it's meant to be version 3. We will see. We will see if this works. It's taking a while. Okay. Okay, so we can just run John and it will automatically do it. We'll see. Maybe we'll just do that. Let's see. John. Let's user share word list Rocky. getting that wrong. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay. So that means we will want to copy this over here. And we want to password spray that. So what users do we have? Let's do this. Users, all right. No, I want to see. Who are the users? Expand. There we go. All right. We have Ethan, Emma, Emily, Benjamin. Let's go. We got you. All right. Let me just get my list over here. All right. So we have Ethan, Emma, Emily, Alexander. I bet you'll be Emily and administrator. Okay, let's copy that. VM users. Cool. All right. Sudo netexec, and we want this to be that, and this to be users. All right. It's bigger again. Do we have local auth? No. What is this for? Unless that is that's not gonna work, is it? No, because that's not a domain user, so it shouldn't be there. Do we get everyone in that list? Olivia, Michael, Ethan, Emma, Emily, Benjamin, Alexander. The hash is for a program runs on Windows. Oh. Okay. What did I miss? So we have a program running. Is it this 9389? Dot 329389. So we got um 3269. Like, do I Google the actual password? No, I want this one. Of course, everyone has something to say about it. Oh yeah, password safe. Duh. Safe on Windows. What? I didn't even think of doing that. That would have been the smart thing to do. Okay, so that's that. Using stored passwords, password safe. Well, the question is there a way to connect to it. What's this? Password safe. Is this version 3? I don't think this is what I'm looking for. Is there one on GitHub for leaks? Huh. There you go. Password safe is a database, blah, blah, blah. 3 things. Oh, I get it. I'm stupid. We just cracked the master password for the password safe. We have the password safe. We just need to download this, run it, and then open it up, and then we can see the passwords. Duh. Like, that is... I'm so stupid. Yeah. That makes perfect sense. Alright, so we'll clone that. How do we build this beast? What do we need? Okay. Are you joking? What's this in? C++. So I'm guessing it's just going to be a typical build. Ah, there we go. It's all right. It's funny. Oh, freaking. Does this work? No. Yep, let's install it. Yeah. What was it? Password safe. No. Get out of it. Where are you? Why? You said you downloaded. What happened here? Why? Why is this not working? Sudo apt. What we'll do we'll do this. But why? Yeah, let's just do an update DB. There we go. Password, save. Excuse me. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's go into the frickin' thing. What do we got? Let me just remove it first before I do anything that breaks everything. I'm sorry I don't use Arch. Just want to say. Where we go? PW save. You just did make build. Not guild, build. Ugh. No rule to make target build. Stop. This is stupid. Where can I download this from? Let's try that one more time. Unless it's not a command line thing. Ah, there it is. All right. So if we go into and then that's okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this beautiful thing. It's just beautiful. Password. 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 Sick. All right. Let's. I'm guessing we have to just do mr sudo netexec. Do this. What's going on? Try that again. There we go. All right, so we have access to that. This is going to fail on me. It didn't fail on me this time. All right. Can we Oh, and we have phoned on Emily. Great. Hey, just a reminder to the chat that we don't really. If you need help, please go seek it. Online is not the place to seek that kind of help. So I would encourage you. I worked in mental health previously. If you need mental health support, reach out to relevant people. If you're in Australia, people like Lifeline, that kind of thing. Yeah. So sorry to hear if you're sad and feeling it, but there's not much I can do. Yeah. Life is worth living, bro. Okay, so let's do... And I think we have the user flag, which is exciting stuff. With that, I'm going to finish off the stream here, just because it is getting late. I've got a bit of a headache, and yeah, next week we will pick up this machine again from this point. So we've got our user flag. We're going to escalate to administrator and get our root flag. If you enjoyed tonight's video and stream, thanks for joining me. It's been really fun. Thank you for Gabrielle, OPSEC, CIA, and anyone else who participated. Thank you so much for joining me, and join me next week, Saturday night. I usually stream from 7:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, and we go through a machine. I like to do them blind just to kind of encourage myself to do better. But yeah, thanks for coming. Yeah, good to see you guys. And I hope you have a good week. See you later.